Hey guys, Struxn here, and coming at you today with Call of Duty Rush Routes with Struxn episode 3. And today we are going to be doing rush routes on the map Backlot. I'm going to show you real quickly, extreme conditioning, juggernaut, you already know that. I'm going to go for a quick A rush, which I like to do every single round, first time. This is the first one you want to be doing for A. There's two near enough identical, and I'll go over both of them. This is the one you want to be doing first. So you want to rush up to here, get past the white block, jump, just to miss those nades, weapon switch to dead silence, up the ladder. And then by this point you want to be crouching, always crouching to hide your footsteps, just waiting for a guy popping around. You can sometimes just sit down and wait. I sometimes sit down like that and wait. Just come over, watch out for top 10, waiting for one to push, always check down here. You can sometimes go up in here, you can check out towards girders. Once you're up here, you've pretty much got the map locked down. So the next one we are going to be doing is pretty much the exact same, because the kids are going to know this time, after you've killed one up there, they're going to know for the second round that you're going to be rushing A, that there's going to be one guy going up the ladder, going up there, so they might send someone to check it. So what you want to do is to fuck this kid up. You want to just do the exact same rush. You're going to be coming over here, over past the boxes, jump past, miss the nades, do your weapon switch. But this time, you're going to go up the ladder and you're going to start cooking a nade and get it ready to throw right at the end there. So the guy that comes up tries to challenge you, kaboom, he's dead. Right, and for the second rush you want to be doing, well actually technically it's the third rush, but it's a wee bit different to those last ones, so exactly the same again. Oh yeah, one thing I'm going to say, always nades are coming over here, never rush down that middle, that is a no-go zone, do not go there. Right, anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way down, same as before, rush through L wall, just be careful of the nades, you should be able to see them as you're running like that, throwing over, so just be mindful. And what I like to do is get to about here, lie down, you can see the cross, if the cross there, you can head glitch here, watch mid, you can also jump on this one. Alternatively, just watch garage, is usually always one rushing garage, but once you're about here, you've pretty much got the map won, so just be really careful, you got to play it quite slow, quite smart, but that's pretty much how it goes. Another one I like to do is coming right up along here, you want to stun up there, get the stun, you should have a teammate stunning over by the point you're here, you should be stunning back there, nading all this good shit, you should have one stunned, take him out, rush all the way through. I sometimes go around the back here, just see if there's anyone going to be crossing, because sometimes they'll wait on the weak cars down there, they'll be crossing, you come here, watch them, jump out on the car if you see nothing, watch, and basically that's the round one once you're behind them like that. They don't know you're here, but you do know where they are, and it's another round win. Right, so this next one's not really a rush as such, it's just like a really handy wee spot to get to, but you want to be as quick as you can to get to it, to ensure that you get the kill. What you want to do is you want to just rush along here, got to be careful of the nades, and you want to run and jump, climb on that, and you want to weapon switch to your M16. I can't do it because the time limit's unlimited on this just now, and aim straight towards garage for anyone that's going to be rushing to mid. You can actually wallbang through that sheet of metal. You can also be able to see if there's anyone crossing here in case no one goes mid. It's just a nice wee little spot that you can go from the start of the round, get your kills. Alternatively, you can do it like this. Jump on top of the wall, run, and jump on top of this one, just in case you didn't know. But what you want to be doing is you want to be just jumping at the end of this curb, straight up onto the ledge and spamming A, like that. And if you've got an M16, should be an easy kill. So, moving on to B spots now. I don't really rush B too often, there's only really one rush I do, because my strat involves me sitting up there. I'll show you that in another video if you want. I just watch the flank on B. I don't know why that is, just I know that spot, I can get it quick, I can get into there quicker than anyone else on the team, so I just tend to do it, and I just let them do their own thing over by B for the team. So what I would do is, if I was rushing it though, I'd be coming straight down the back alley here. I'm going to rush, quick as you can, extreme condition, all that good shit. I'm about this point here, between this thing and this thing, just wee sort of tarpaulin tent sort of shade things, you want to be throwing a nade as far as you fucking can, like Tom Brady that shit, right? You want to be throwing it, and I'll show you what happens when you throw it. You want to be just going like that, you want to throw it, and I'll show you where it lands. You're slightly more to the left than the way I threw it, and it'll blow up that car or anyone rushing across to B. Once you throw that nade, you can actually practice it a wee bit, it'll get better. I just done that really quickly. Just throw it straight over this bit here. Don't throw it the way I did it over the building, throw it straight like that. And you should have an easy kill for anyone rushing there. Once you've thrown it, so I'll say we're just going to rush. Gonna throw it, we'll climb through the window, straight across to here, jump across to this point because there's going to be people sitting maybe on that wall head glitch. Once you're here, you lie down, just wait for them to shoot a few rounds, and then you can carry on up. Straight the way up. If you've, because you want to throw in your stun, I just did that for an example, you'll still have your stun. Down here, you throw it between this wee box here. You throw it right down there to catch anyone off being stunned, and you can rush across, jump. Shouldn't be up here, but if you didn't get a connect with a stun, I'd be careful. You could maybe come here, just pre in the door the whole time. Have a wee look. If you want, you can look through the wee slates, have a wee look, see if you can see anyone. Look down garage, see if he's camping back behind the car, all that sort of good shit. And then all you want to be doing here is just peeking, just dipping in and out, peeking, and if there's no one there, careful there's no one under the stairs. I like to just go like that, and pretty much get the bomb down straight away as fast as you can. Right, so the other rush I would use, I would be coming along here, just the same direction, coming along here. You let your teammates do that nade, you just carry on going as quick as you can, and by this point you want to get to roughly about here, and with that nade going off, it will cover you just as you're crossing this bit here in case anyone was looking, the smoke and the debris. You can get to here, and you can class switch, basically, and once they've done that, if they haven't got the kill, you just want to crawl straight across to watch just be careful in case there's anyone at top 10, watch in case there's someone on the, up over there by construction. You want to crawl all the way past, try to get control of B, just be careful in case there's one there, jump across, and once you're in here, I pretty much sometimes like to try and get in control of this bit. Once you've got control of this wee balcony up here, check that before you jump up, by the way. Once you get control of this balcony up here, you can see the cross to B, and you're in a pretty good position, so that's one of the rushes that I mainly use on this map. Right, so this rush that you use right here, I don't use it too often, but I've used it maybe once or twice and it's worked quite well for me. It's quite underrated. Only thing is, a lot of teams blow up this car, just rush straight through here, jump over here, check top 10. I sometimes lie down, because you can actually peer under top 10, top 10. You can peer through bottom 10, see if there's anyone there. Check in case there's anyone on the rush route to mid. You want to just be peeping it like that. And in case there's someone there, maybe stun check it, throw a wee stun, have a wee check, jump out and challenge, and try basically get control of this side of the map. Once you've got control right here, I usually camp in this corner, or I'll sometimes try and watch from here. And that's pretty much all the rush routes I've got from this side. There is other ones where you can basically rush up mid into top 3, but there's no difference in that from what anyone else does, so you can check those out if you want. But yeah, that's all my rush routes for this side on Backlot, and we'll be going to the defense side now. So for the defense side, you want to really play this quite slow, but you want to play it fast at the same time. You've got to make sure that you spawn closest to this side of the map, because sometimes you'll get a spawn here and you just can't really rush out anywhere until your teammates move. So you want to make sure if you're using this one, you only use it when you spawn on this side, closest to the side, so you can just run right off to the side. Make sure none of your teammates bump you, but basically what you're going to do is you're just going to rush like you would straight through here. You beat the nades as long as you've got extreme conditioning on. You want to jump, and right here, you want to class switch to like something with dead silence on, and you could either challenge that there, but what I like to do is I like to just go straight on through and just watch here, because you can see them cross on A. Just camp, don't shoot. You see once you see them cross, don't do that, never do that. Just sit and try play, see if they just head camping the bomb. If they don't pass through that door within maybe 5 seconds, I might throw a wee stun. If I connect, throw a nade, basically. Be careful in case there's one up top, and basically that's a pretty easy round win if you pull that off. Right, so for this next rush I use on A, you might be thinking, why has he got a shotgun? Basically, that's the class setup I have for it. Stopping power, extreme condition. What you want to do is, it's a wee bit risky, but if you pull it off, I usually tend to actually do it against the bigger teams, like the better teams, because they don't expect you. Want to rush straight the way through, jump through this door, and there should be one there. And basically it works every single time, just because they don't expect it at all. Usually I walk through this door. I don't know why, I just tend not to go through this door. I don't know why, it's just personal preference. I like to go here and basically just fuck some of this shit up. So after you guys have pretty much tormented and bullied the kid with a shotgun, the next round you're going to be rushing, you want to rush all the way through to A. You want to jump across here. By this point you want to be able to change class to a dead silence class, come all the way up and pre-aim the ladder in case someone comes up there and you get quite an easy kill. Have a wee check down there once you've killed the first guy, and then I don't know, you can just jump on this thing and maybe like fuck some kid's day up. And that's pretty much a pretty solid strat that I use quite a lot. Just coming up here, and then you've got once you come up here, top control on A, you've pretty much won the map. I just realised, but when I said you pretty much won the map, you pretty much won the map control for that round, that's what I meant, but you know, I don't really care, because we're not rehearsing this shit anymore. But basically, that's all the rushes I've got for A. I don't really tend to do the one where you go around the front of construction, because that's just like dodges anything, so I'm just going to show you one that I do when I'm going mid. You want to rush, you can do this or not, I sometimes prefer to do it, do a wee nade, depending if they have naded in previous rounds, you rush straight through, jump up here, kill him here. Instead of that, you can rush all the way past the digger, make a stun over here. Just be careful in case there's one here. If you actually go here, you can sometimes see they'll fit through the wall and just wall bang them if they're head glitching that. Other ways you can do it is just rush it straight the way through. You turn to the right and you jump down on here. Have a wee peep, see if there's anyone crossing B. You can see if they're crossing from up there and down there. Just sit with your wide open screen like that. Just come over here, check if there's anyone there. And by this point you can push through if you really want to. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So moving on to the last couple of rushes I like to do for going B. You want to come all the way along here, come up this way, and you see the faraway tree on that side there. You want to try and get a nade and aim it right in between these two right there. That's because you want to throw it and it'll land. So for anyone that's trying to rush B side, gonna go up top there, that'll kill them pretty much straight away. But what you want to do is you want to run, you go like this, you want to throw your nade, carry on through. The smoke from the nade will actually cover you when you're crossing here. You can come up all the way along, pretty much rush straight through, jump across, have a wee look. Just be wee careful, maybe have a wee peek over there, but watch out in case there's going to be one there. I sometimes like to just hug the wall like this, just slowly going down, pre-aim, and then you can pretty much like just sit in here. I wouldn't really advise like rushing out like this, pretty pointless. I would just sit in here, maybe behind the tree, in the bush or something, just wait for them to push up, and that's a pretty easy kill. So once again for B, you're going to be going this way. You can actually choose to nade it if you want, but I don't personally. I have a teammate do it. You want to come all the way through. You want to just keep running, keep running, keep running as quick as you can. Usain Bolt, jump in this wee corner here. You can weapon switch at this point to an M16, and you can actually see the whole of mid-map and if anyone crosses to A. And basically just you camp in here, wait for someone to maybe run past you. You can sound to a guy that's running over the top of you, and you can see if they go A as well. So guys, that's pretty much the end of the video for my Call of Duty Rush Routes episode 3 on the map Backlot. Hope you learned some things. Let me know down in the comment sections below what you would like to see next. Like, subscribe, retweet this on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, all that good stuff, and peace.